My paddle shifter came in yesterday. These other parts I still have to open up. I don't know what this is. It's hard to do it with one hand, so I'll cut you guys back. I have it all out of the box now. Here's the controller, the heart of everything. Here's my lines, my electrical lines, and my cable, which is extremely long. I got my paddle shifter and all the parts for it. I'm just trying to figure out now which goes where. But here, I like that they marked them. This is vehicle speed sensor, and let's see. That's the can, and that's the bus, whatever that means, and the connector. But I'll figure all that out when I read the directions. These are all labeled, the brake light, start, and everything. And this is the power, the ground, and the positive. And I believe this goes to the remote for the paddle shifter. That and this. So that's what we got. This paddle shifter is pretty cool. You just hook that to the steering wheel, and you go up there, and you downshift there. So here's all the parts. All unpacked, and I got it partially mounted. The Morse cable's gonna go down, and it's gonna hook there. And I got all my wires to connect to the paddle shifter and the push button shifter. It goes down under. I'm gonna zip tie it there and bring it all around here, and eventually hook it up. My PCS shifter has been connected thanks to my wife reading the directions for me. I couldn't really understand it, but she has good understanding of how things go together. But that's my Morse cable, and it's up to my shifter. Now I don't have to worry about hand shifting. It looks pretty good, and it works really good. It goes under the car. Here's the cable to the shifter. The cable to the shifter, and it runs up here to my panel shifter. But I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be using my shifter on the steering wheel, which is here, which brings it up and down. I just got to hook the power up to it, and it's got a remote, and the remote is right there. That's the remote for it, so I could do it with the paddle shifter. Anyway, that's what I got, and she's all together. Now I gotta hook up brake wires to let it know that I can go out of park and into drive. So I got the wiring for it, and I'll start hooking that up when it comes in. And I still got my brake line to finish back here. It doesn't hold pressure, and my brakes are spongy, but I got a cable. I got the right parts for it. This right here, this brake line here flexes, and I don't need to flex. I need tubing like this so that it doesn't flex, to take that sponge out my brakes. Anyway, that's what we got until we get some more parts. Gotta go to work tomorrow, so it's gonna be another week before I can even start messing with it. Once I get the brakes on and everything, when I get the brakes adjusted right, I go ahead and start working on the front end and put it on there. But it's been a long journey. I wish I could see other guys doing a build fresh up from the ground. Anyway, I got another piece for my water because it was leaking. So I ordered that T. It's a brass T, so that it won't leak. Cause I made one, but it was leaking. So everything's going good. I don't have to hand shift no more. Started, and the motor sounds real decent. It sounds good. But the reason why I couldn't get to run and start up for the past month or so is because this was not working correctly. When I went to start it, it was working okay, but I guess the clip broke off and it doesn't hold timing. It doesn't go to the spark plugs like it's supposed to, because that, for one reason, is supposed to stay. It should hook in to that hook right to that clip right there. But mine's is broken off, I guess. Another reason why it wouldn't start is on my spark plug cap. This little piece inside of here, you see that right there? That piece right there is supposed to have a little pin on a spring that sticks out. So it will connect to here, so it'll grab spark on each spark plug when this turns around. And it isn't doing that. So this right here is trash. And I'm gonna get an MSD coil and a box for it and try to hook that up to it so I can get my car going, but it won't be here for a couple of days. Anyway, that's what I got on that. So we're gonna try to keep on working on it, and I got some new goodies in today. The reason why my car wouldn't start, you already know. My car was bad. My motor was bad. I got a new distributor, ignition, and a coil, and they're supposed to be top of the line. So I want to get everything best for the race car. It's got all the wires, and this right here to set my timing, because I'm gonna lock it out. But anyway, they give me some stickers, and we're gonna put all that stuff on. And here's the wires for the ignition. We'll hook all that up later. But anyway, everything's looking good. Tomorrow is Friday, but I have all day Saturday, and all day Sunday, and all day Monday, which is Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, everybody. I know you've been waiting for this to have that day off work. So it's late right now. It's almost after 10 o'clock. But I'll be taking all this off. Take this old janky one off. I only paid $170 for that. But this one altogether cost me $475. So it better be worth every penny, or I'll be sad. Anyway, that's what we got, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with it Saturday. Working on the MSD box. I got it mounted where I want it. Running my wires, and I got the distributor in. I still have to tune it and everything, but I got my wires running down, and my power wire for the key is coming down and back behind the seat under the car, and it's hooked right there. I got my pedal shifter hooked up, and it's working good. I mounted it by my MSD, which is right here, and it comes down, the Morse cable comes around and it hooks to my shifter. Anyway, it works good. So now all I gotta do is start it, tune it up to my MSD, and hook my rev limiter up and run it to my tack. I'm gonna run it to 8,000 or maybe 7,000. So when I release the trans button, it'll all click in and work together. Anyway, that's what I got so far. I'll hit you up when I get ready to start it. Man, after all these headaches, I finally got it to start up. I found my TDC, and it's a mark right here, and it turned right over. But it is hard to kind of kick over because I put this, I forgot what it's called, but you can set your timing on your distributor cap. It's up under the cap here, and you can set it to retard it or advance it. And I got it set where I want it, and it's hard to turn over, but when it turns over strong. Anyway, I had to hook up the battery charger so I could charge it up and show you guys what it sounds like. I know I've been waiting for this for months, and you guys have been waiting patiently on my videos to see the motor start. And I finally got it started. I just got to tune it exactly how it needs to be. But for now, it starts up good. And I'll show you this baby when she's ready to start. And oh yeah, besides that, I gotta find somebody that does brakes before I can put that front end on, because I don't want it to take the front end off for them to check the brakes. So all my body parts I really don't want to put on yet, because I have to take them off just to adjust the brake lines, because this brake line comes here, and that back end will cover all that up. And the same with the front, you know, on the sides right here, like the side pieces, that piece right there is got this whole right area covered up, and my brake line goes through here, and it goes all the way to the front, and the front will be covered up. So I'm gonna leave that out, leave those off, and see if I can get somebody on Craigslist, a mobile mechanic, to come over here and adjust my brakes. But the thing is, I've called a bunch of mobile mechanics, and I was asking them if they can help me time my motor and tune my carburetors up. But none of these guys know how to work on these old school motors. They work on all the new motors. And this right here is a 64 Cleveland. So they don't know nothing about that. They should teach these guys that in school, I would imagine. But anyway, that's what I got. I got my push button here, and it works out fine. Here, let me turn on the power to that so you can see it power up. Anyway, the lights all come on, and it looks good. Anyway, that's it. That's my paddle shifter. Let's see. It's in park now, but oh wait. I'm messing up. Put it in drive. So it's in drive. So it's in third gear. That's my drive. And when I click it up, let's see, it goes a second and then first. So if I'm racing, that's what I'll start out at. It's first, and then I'll go down to second, and then third. But anyway, I started off up here and put it in park, and it works really good. I'm happy. Like I said, I'm not left-handed, and I had my shifter over here to do all that. So that's gonna work out all right. I'll set my rev limiter up. Here's the wire to my tachometer, and then my rev limiter is here. It's under this little cover right here. So I'll set that up and get it going. Let me shut my water fuel pump off. But anyway, it's coming together. Now I done filled it up with water. I gotta wait for that battery to charge, and then I'll start breaking the motor in. Well, that's not good. Gotta tune it up some more. But she goes. Still gotta get the tuning right. So let's get that going. This high performance cam, it's drag cam. It's got 650 intake and 650 outtake. It's a nice cam. I got some good stickers for it. I got the directions. It says what it is, what's going on with the cam. Like I said, it's got a 650 lift and a 650 intake and a outtake. So it's a drag cam for drag racing. I won't put it on until I get my blower. My motor needs to be timed. It still backfires through the carburetor, and I can't have that, once it's broken and it's got that blower on it. I don't want no backfire, and I don't want to ruin anything. So this will go on after I get my blower and after it's broken good, and it doesn't backfire, and it, sounds good and strong. So that'll wait until I get that. But anyway, it kind of sucks because I've been working on this motor and working on this car hardcore, and I'm starting to get bummed out. I'm starting to get lazy, not wanting to do it. I really need somebody that knows their shit about this, and I don't know it. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I got.